Hello, I'm Bliznub, and welcome to Building the Best. Today we're going to be looking at Dakra Prime as requested by Edmund TSH. Now, this weapon is unfortunately boring, but fantastically powerful. It's probably the most powerful single sword. Wait a minute, do I have 2 pages for this thing? Okay, ignore this page. This is probably the best single sword apart from Broken War, which is sort of unfortunate as it's relatively speaking easy to get Broken War and the Dakra Prime is in the vault. So, yeah. But still, this is a weapon that I'd say, you know, even if you're just going to use it to rank yourself up, it is worth putting a little bit of time and effort into your build because it's a very fun weapon and it can deal a lot of damage. Now, the first thing you want to do with any longsword build is put Crimson Dervish on, if you have it, if you can get it, because it multiplies, when you have it equipped, Crimson Dervish multiplies all melee damage by 3 times, which is absolutely incredible and very, very overpowered. But hey ho. So what we have here is a fairly basic damage build. We have, of course, Pressure Point, Spoiled Strike, and Buzzkill, buffing up our slash damage to 300-ish. And I then went for a fairly all-round build to finish this off, as it does quite a lot of damage with Crimson Dervish on. I felt it didn't really need that damage to be buffed up. I mean, you can get the slash damage up to 500 fairly easily, but you don't need to. So I went for Fury, obviously, to get my attack speed back up, and then I went for Life Strike for the utility, Primed Reach to get this weapon's reach up to where it can easily deal with crowds, and I stuck on 2 standard elemental mods to give myself, in this case, 350 radiation damage. As always, pick whichever combination you most prefer, and this is all without any former, just a catalyst. So really, it's probably one of the simplest and most boring builds I've done, but at the end of the day, the weapon deals fantastic amounts of damage, it will keep you alive, and it will keep the enemies very, very dead. So, who can complain? Now, I will say off the bat that radiation damage is my favourite type of damage, but with slash, if you can get a high status chance, as I know some people will with a weapon like this, go for viral, because slash viral is a very potent combination when you're getting procs a lot of the time. Anyhow, let's take this thing out for a spin. And to do that, we are going to go to I guess Series. Let's face some Grenier. I did put radiation damage on after all, so we're going to Vedic on Series. And we're going to find some delightful Grenier to stab. One thing I will say about this weapon is that I am very sad there is not just a Dakra. I mean, we have... what was it? Not dual Dakra. Dakra something. We have the dual-bladed Dakra. And I feel like we should have a regular Dakra, because we have a Prime, we have a dual, we don't have just a normal version. And honestly, it's a beautiful weapon. It deserves the love. Really, really does. Now, as you can see, it's dealing with regular Grenier very, very easily. Let's see how it deals with a heavy gunner who is resistant to radiation. Very easily again. So here we're looking at a weapon that is fantastically useful. Oh, crap. I want to deal with those Hellions before they spoil this delightful recording. Here we have a weapon that is very useful with just a normal, standard, boring build. Oh crap. Every time, damn it! But at the same time, if you were to put crit damage on this and take this to a spy, it would do fantastically. You know, if you were to stealth run with this weapon, it would do amazingly. You could put 4 elemental mods on, which admittedly would take you 1 more former. That would also do fantastically. Come on, buddy. Come at me. Ah. Come on. No, you don't. What's he doing? Ow. He's hurting me. Come on, buddy. You can do it. I've got to admit, this is quite a cool fight, but he is going to kill me if I keep doing this, because he is immune to my attacks. So I'm just going to shoot him with my goddamn Paris Prime. Because, frankly, you should never be taking on the Stalker with a... Oh, of course, that's why my damage against him was shite. He's become immune to radiation damage. Okay, buddy, just die now. I brought the Sonicore. You... There we go. And of course, no drop. Well, the Molten Impact, I guess that counts. Well, quick PSA on the Stalker, now I have you. He now works like Conculists and the other one that's name eludes me. He works like sentient enemies and becomes immune to your damage over time as you hit him. And I completely forgot that just now. I was repeatedly hitting him with the slash radiation weapon, expecting something to happen. Oh, no, need to bullet jump, and come on. There we go. Well, that's not where I want to be. That's where I want to be. Now then, I'm sorry this has been a bit of an up and down video. I wasn't honestly expecting to get stalkered in the middle of this. But anyhow, this has gone alright, I guess. This weapon's seriously proved its worth. Although it didn't kill the Stalker, it was definitely taking large chunks out of him before I had to pull out the Sonicore and the Paris Prime to finish him off. By the way, Paris Prime video. Not Paris Prime video. Paris Prime video is coming. But Sonicore video will be in the description below if you want it. It's probably one of my favourite secondaries. But anyhow, I have been rambling on far too long. Thank you very much for watching. Again, sorry this has gone on a bit longer than expected. Please like and comment below, and subscribe if you want to see more. I'm Bliznub, and this is, of course, the Dakra Prime.